Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Week 4 of the Generic Football League. We're getting things started here at the Hive for an Eastern Conference matchup. The Spaceport Rockets take on the Eastern Stingers. Both these teams sit 2-1 on the season here so far. However, the Rockets have a win in conference play and the Stingers do not. So this is a big chance here for the Stingers to get their first conference win of the season and be able to jump up in the standings. As the Rockets will get things started here on first down. We go first down, and they run it with Bennett. He gets 3. Second down here, McAllen left side, pass is caught, first down. First down for the Rockets, here's McAllen down the middle, pass is caught, gain of 6, second down. Second and 4. And that run game going backwards, losing 4. It's third down. Bennett, no chance there. It's 3rd and 8. McAllen in the pocket. McAllen down the right side. It's caught, first down, Rockets. Alexander getting the grab. It's a first down. First down here for the Rockets. First down here, screen left side is caught. No, I should say check down left side. It's caught, gain of 6. Second and 4 for the Rockets. Second down here, left side is caught. And first down again for the Rockets. First down here for the Rockets. First down, they go to Bennett. He cuts right side of the field, gets 3. Morris actually running that one, 2nd and 7. Second down, McAllen in pocket, down the middle, pass is caught, 1st and goal. First and goal, McAllen. They go screen left side, and Bennett into the end zone. Touchdown, Spaceport Rockets. Actually, Morris taking that one to the end zone. Rockets take the lead here. Extra point attempt. Up and good, 7-0. There we go. Stingers getting the ball for the first time. Here's the return. And decent return for the Stingers. Here we go, first down for the Stingers. Nobles on first down here in the pocket. Nobles fires right side, pass is broken up and incomplete, 2nd down. Second and 10. Nobles one left side. It's caught, and they stop him just short, 30 inches. 3rd and inches. Nobles keeps it himself up the middle. He's got it first down. First down here. It's a run for the Stingers. Only going to get 1. 2nd and 9. Second and 9. Nobles looking, goes right side. It's caught. And going to be 4. 3rd and 5. Third and 5. Nobles down the middle. It's caught. First down. First down here for the Stingers. Play action. Nobles keeps it down the middle. Again, open man. Caught. First down. Moore trying to escape the defense. Stopped at the 10. Officially marked down to the 13. First down for the Stingers. First down, Stingers. First down to run here. And that run going backwards. 2nd down. Second and 13. Nobles down the middle. Caught into the end zone. Touchdown, Eastern Stingers. Coles gets that one to the end zone. Extra point attempt is good. We're tied at 7. And here we go. Here's the kick. And return here for the Rockets. They're getting the ball back. Here we go. First down. McCowan down the middle. It's caught. Gain of 8. 2nd down. Second and 2. They're running with Bennett and stopped after a gain of 1. It's 3rd down and 1. McAllen keeps it himself. Got the first down. End of the quarter. We're tied at 1. Here we go. First down for the Rockets to start the 2nd quarter. McAllen down the middle. It's caught. First down and more for the Rockets. First down. Here's McAllen in the pocket. Pressured and sacked. Galloway getting in there. There we go. 2nd and 17 for the Rockets. 2nd down, McAllen. They go screen right side. It's caught. Gain of 6. 3rd down. Third and 11. They go left side. It's caught. First down, Rockets. First down here for the Rockets. Going right side again. McGowan getting it 7. Second down. Second and 3. This one out left side, I should say. It's caught and they stop him just short. Bennett getting the grab. It's 3rd and inches. See if the Rockets run it again. And they got it, first down. First down here. They go with the jet touch pass out right side. I believe that one is to Alexander. And it is. He got 5 on the play. Second down. Second and 5. This one out left side is caught. First down. First down here, McGowan. Right side open, but out of bounds. That could have been the touchdown to get back in the lead. Second and 10 for the Rockets. Second and 10, running up the middle. With Morrison, he is stopped at the 1. Morris almost getting back in the end zone. They stop him just short. First and goal. Rockets in shotgun. They try the ground game, and it gets across the goal line. Touchdown, Spaceport Rockets. Once again, Morris getting in the end zone. Extra point is up and good, 14-7. Stingers get the ball with 2:13 left here in the first half. See what they can do. First down for the Stingers. First down. Here's Nobles in the pocket. Nobles looking, and go down the middle. It's caught. First down and more here for the Stingers. Juking out of a tackle. Juking away from a tackle, I should say. And the Stingers getting good yards at the 2-minute warning. First down now for the Stingers. Play action here. Nobles down the middle again. It's caught for another first down past midfield. First and 10 here, Nobles. Left side, it's wide open, man. He's got the first down again. They're just outside of the red zone. Here we go, first down here. This one out left side is caught. And they get into the end zone. Touchdown, Eastern Stingers. And we're an extra point away from tying the game back up. Extra point will tie the game. And this one is good. There we go. Here's the kick and return here for the Rockets. They've got under 90 seconds now to do something. First down here for the Rockets. It's down. Here's McAllen. Facing pressure. Ball! Ball is out! And the Rockets get on it. 2nd and 15. Driver getting the strip there on McAllen. Stingers not able to come with the ball. Rockets get back on it, so they will maintain possession, but they are going to lose some serious clock here. Under a minute now. 2nd and 15 for the Rockets. Here's McAllen down the middle. It's caught. Stingers will take a timeout. They're going to want to try and preserve a little bit of clock, maybe try and get a field goal. Third and 7. McAllen taking a deep shot left side here. It's going to be incomplete. 4th and 7. Rockets punting it back. 4th down here. Here's the punt. And here's the return here for the Stingers. Here we go. First down here for the Stingers. Nobles moving around. Fires left side. Pass is caught. It's a first down. First down here. Nobles out left side. Caught. Stingers going to take a timeout. Second and 6. Stingers have 1 timeout remaining. Nobles down the middle here. It's caught. First down. Stingers take their final timeout. They are in field goal range. If they can't get into the end zone, they might be able to at least get 3. First down. Here's Nobles. The pocket going out left side. It is caught. Stop just short. You might have to spike it and take 3. Clock is winding. 4, 3, 2. Spike it with 2. 3rd and 1. They'll send out the field goal unit. Gonna go to halftime. Field goal attempt here from the left hash. This kick is good. Stingers lead 17-14. This has been a back and forth game here between these two teams. Stingers getting a defensive stop. And then not able to get the touchdown, which is probably what they wanted, but taking the lead is just as good. Here we go, second half underway. Stingers starting with the ball here, and them getting that field goal is going to help them even more, especially if they can start with points. Here we go, first down. And that pass broken up and going to be incomplete on the right side. Looks like it got swatted. 2nd down. 2nd and 10 here for the Stingers. 2nd down. Nobles in the pocket, moving around. Nobles going to run it himself. He's got the first down. Good run from Nobles. First down here, and they run it again, and it's another first down. But oh no, Stingers have a man injured. Northfield injured on the play. First down here for the Stingers. They try the ground game, and that one goes nowhere. 2nd and 11. Second 11. Nobles down the middle, off target. 3rd and 11. Empty backfield. Third down. And this one is going to be incomplete off the hands. 4th down. Stingers to punt it away. So the Rockets still down by 3. Fair catch on the punt. Here we go, first down. This one out right side is caught. And going to be a gain of 1, second and none. Second down here. They're going to run it here. That one looks like Morris. And it is. He gets 2. Third down here for the Stingers. No, for the Rockets, I should say. Third down for the Rockets. McGowan in the pocket. Pressured. And down he goes. Stingers getting to him again. It's Driver getting the sack. Second one of the game for him. Here we go. Here's the kick. And return here for the Stingers. Going to get past their own 45. Here we go, first down for the Stingers. This one out left side is caught by Allen on the sidelines. Gain of 8, second down. Second and 2 here, play action. Nobles gonna go left side. Pass is caught. We got a flag on the play though. So it looks like it'll be on the Rockets.
Pass interference, defense.
Defensive pass interference, even on the catch. And they get more yards off declining the penalty, not by much. Now first down here for the Stingers. First down here, Nobles stepping up, down the middle, looking end zone, it's caught! Touchdown, Eastern Stingers! What a touchdown grab, added on to their lead. Extra point attempt. Is up and good. 24-14. Here we go. Here's the kick and return here for the Rockets. Here we go, first down here for the Rockets. McGowan, right side, his man gets through the secondary. There he goes, all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Spaceport Rockets. We're back to a one-score game just like that. Alexander all the way to the end zone in one play. Extra point attempt up and good. We're tied at 3. Nope, not tied. It's a 3-point game, I should say. Rockets down by a field goal. We'll see if they can stop the Stingers and get that ball back. Here we go. Here's the kick and return for the Stingers. There we go. First down now for the Stingers. Nobles on first down in the pocket. Nobles. That pass off target, incomplete. Second down. Second and 10. Nobles goes left side, off the hands, dropped it in, incomplete. Third down. Third down. Nobles looking. Goes left side. He's got his man. Caught for the first down. First down. They're going to go with the ground game here. This one's got him a first down and more. Getting past the 50. First down here for the Stingers. Nobles on first down, goes left side. Pass is caught. And gain of 6, second down. Second and 4, back to the ground game. Cutting up right side here. Only going to get 1. 3rd and 3 for the Stingers. Third down here. Nobles looking down the middle. It's caught. Hang it on. First down. First down here, play action. Nobles goes right side. It's caught. Gonna get 5, second down. Second down here. This one now right side is caught. And now first and goal for the Stingers. First and goal. Trying to run it here. They go backwards. Second down. Second and goal. Nobles looking down the middle. It's caught. Touchdown, Eastern Stingers. Extra point attempt. Up and good. Back to a 10-point game. Here we go. Here's the kick and return here for the Rockets. First down, Rockets. McCowan going out left side. Pass is caught, gain of 1. Second and 9 here. McCowan goes right side. Pass caught. First down. End of the 3rd. First down here for the Rockets. Down by 10. See what they can do. First down. Here's McCowan. He's going to go out left side. Pass incomplete. Second and 10 now. Second down here. McCowan dumps it off down the middle. It's dropped. Third down. Third and 10, down the middle, dropped again. Fourth down for the Rockets. And they got to go for it here. 4th and 10. 4th and 10. McCowan down the middle, caught, first down, and more, trying to get to the end zone. They stop him at the 8. First and goal. 48 yards gained on that pass. First and goal. A screen out left side. Pass caught. Gets 3 in the play. Second down. Second and goal. Rockets try to run it, only get 1. Third and goal. Third and goal. This one to the end zone is caught. Touchdown, Rockets. Extra point attempt here. It's going to be up and good. 28-31. Here we go. Stingers getting the ball back. Rockets defense needing to force a stop here in some form. First down here for the Stingers. Noble's on first down, going to the ground game here. Only getting no gain, actually. Second and 10. Second down here for the Stingers. Back to the ground game again. Left a hole, but only gets 6. Third and 4. Third and down. Nobles looks left side. Off target. Fourth down. Rockets will get the ball back. Fourth down. Here's the punt. Not much of a return for the Rockets, but now 3-12. Field goal tie, touchdown takes the lead. First down. McAllen left side there. It's caught, gain of 6. Second down. We go second and 4. This one out right side is caught. It's a first down. First and 10, down the middle, it's caught, gain of 5, second down. Second and 5. Run it with Bennett, he gets 2, third down. Third and 3, McAllen, down the middle, it's caught, first down for the Rockets. First and 10 here for the Rockets. Clock is winding down here. McAllen on first down. Goes left side. Wide open man. Spin moves away from a tackle and into the end zone for a Rocket touchdown. Jaw to the end zone. The Rockets are back in the lead. Extra point is good. 35-31. Here we go. Here's the return now for the Stingers. 1:57 to go, under 2 minutes here in this game. Stingers need a touchdown. Nobles on first down, down the middle, pass incomplete. 2nd and 10 here for the Stingers. Second and 10, Nobles down the middle again. It's caught, first down, and more for the Stingers. Timeout is taken. Stingers have used their first timeout. Nobles on first down in the backfield. Nobles escaping. Goes right down the middle. Open man to the end zone. Touchdown Eastern Stingers. They're back in the lead. Tolles into the end zone. Extra point attempt is up and good. 3-point game again. Here we go. Here's the kick and return. 1:37 to go. Here we go, first down. McGowan goes out right side. It's caught. And going to get 6 in play. 2nd down. They're going to go hurry up. We're under 90 seconds. Second down, here's McGowan. Goes right side. Off target. 3rd down. Third and 4, they try and run it and stop short. It's 4th and 1 for the Rockets. Interesting they decided to try and run that one. It's 4th and 1 here. McGowan, 4th down, down the middle, caught. First down, timeout. First down Rockets. McGowan in the pocket, has time. McGowan rolling out, going left side, pass incomplete. 2nd down. Second and 10. McGowan on 2nd down, gonna dump it off left side. It is caught, getting a first down there. Rockets use another timeout. First down here, Rockets run it. Get 6, 2nd down. Second and 4. This one down the middle again is caught. First down Rockets. They are in field goal range now. First down here, they spike it. 2nd and 10. Second down here. Run it again here. Trying to get through Bennett. Not able to do it. Third and 2. Back to Bennett again. He's stuck behind the line. 4th down. Rockets don't have timeouts though. Wait, they got to get this snap off here. This is to tie the game, to go to overtime. The kick to tie. It is good. The Rockets almost ran out of time there. We go to overtime. It's 38-all for the first time this season, ladies and gentlemen. We have overtime. Here are the overtime rules. With the coin toss, each team will get a possession. Once we reach 2nd, 2-point conversion must be attempt. And then from the 3rd overtime onward, it is nothing but 2-point conversions. the Rockets will win the coin toss. And they will elect to defer. So the Stingers start on offense. Here we go. For the first time in Season 3, we bring you overtime. And it's the start of Week 4. First down here for the Stingers. Nobles goes right side. It is caught. Gain of 5. Second down. Second and 5 here for the Stingers. Second and 5. Nobles looking right side again. Caught. Trying to get to the end zone. Stopped at the 4. First and goal. First and goal. They try and run it. No gain. Second and goal. Second and goal. Trying to run it again. Losing the yard. It's third and goal. Third and goal. Nobles in the pocket, needing to find someone in the end zone. He does. Touchdown, Eastern Stingers. Extra point attempt is good. 45-38. Rockets will get a chance with the ball here. Here we go. First down, Rockets. McAllen going left side. It's caught. Trying to get into the end zone in the first play. Alexander stopped at the 5. He's got 200 receiving yards on the day. First and goal. They go left side again. And going out of bounds at the 1. Second and goal. Second and goal, Nobles. Now McGowan actually left side. He's got him again. Touchdown, Spaceport Rockets. Going left side 3 times. Gets him in the end zone. Rockets have a decision. Do they go for 2 and try and end it? Or to sing, or 1 extra point, play for double? The extra point up and good. We're tied at 45. Here he goes. Second overtime. First down here for the Rockets. They run it. And Bennett only gets 1. Second down. Second and 9. Back to the ground game again. It's Bennett. He stops short. Third and 2. Third and 2, and they run it. Bennett to the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Spaceport Rockets. Here we go. 2-point attempt for the Rockets. McGowan goes chuck down and it works. 2-point conversion's good. We go now. Stingers back on offense. First down here. Nobles on first down to the pocket. You're going to go right side. It's caught and knocked out of bounds. Gain of 6. 2nd and 4. Second down. Nobles running it here, and Nobles gets 1. 3rd down. Third down. They run it here, and no, stop short. 4th down. Rockets have an injured player, though. So this will decide the game. It's 4th and 2 for the Stingers. They need to convert here on 4th down. Here we go. It's 4th down. They run it again, and no, he's short, and that'll be the game. Spaceport Rockets win on the road in double overtime. And the Rockets remain undefeated in conference play and get back in the win column. McGowan almost 450 passing yards on the day. Unbelievable day for the Spaceport Rockets. We see overtime for the first time. It goes to double. And the Rockets, it is the defense who holds on 4th and short to get them the win. What a game. Well, folks, we will have to wrap this one up here for you. Week 4 has only begun. And what a way we have to start. Our final score from the Hive. Spaceport Rockets 53, Eastern Stingers 45. On behalf of the Generic Football League, I'm the Cowboy Crab. Thanks so long, everybody.